Hey there, Pioneers! Welcome back to the channel where we get into everything Pi Network. Today we're talking about a monumental update, and if you've been following the project, you'll definitely want to stick around for this one. Let's get right to it. Dr. Network Kokkalis, one of the brilliant minds behind Pi Network, recently emphasized something really important. He explained why the Open Network launch is set for the first quarter of 2025. And honestly, it's not just a random date, it's a strategic choice that could shape the future of the network.
I will launch Open Network in the first quarter of 2025. This time frame will allow the network to have more pioneers migrated to mainnet and included in the Open Network, thus reducing the gap of the KYC and migrated people. It will also support the network in reaching its 10 million migration goal under the Open Network conditions.
Now, Dr. Nicholas pointed out that this time frame gives the community a chance to do something crucial, close the gap between the number of pioneers who've completed KYC and those who've migrated to mainnet. And, let's face it, that gap is still pretty noticeable. Right now, 18 million people have successfully completed KYC. Huge number, right? But only 8 million of them have actually migrated to mainnet. That's where this timeline becomes key. By giving us more time, Pi Network aims to bring as many pioneers into the mainnet fold as possible before the Open Network launch. And here's the thing. Dr. Nicholas made it clear that this isn't just about hitting migration goals. It's about inclusivity and accessibility. He and the core team want to make sure everyone who's worked hard to mine Pi has the opportunity to use it when the Open Network goes live. That's huge, especially for a project that's all about empowering the global community. Think about it like this. The more people who migrate, the stronger and more stable the ecosystem becomes. More mainnet users mean more engagement, more transactions, and ultimately, a more robust network when the Open Network launches. It's not just a milestone, it's a foundation for long-term success. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, 2025 feels like a long way off, but when you really look at the numbers and think about what's at stake, it makes sense. This isn't just about launching quickly, it's about launching right. And as Dr. Nicholas said, the goal is to ensure that as many pioneers as possible are ready to participate in this next phase. So if you haven't completed your KYC or migrated yet, this is your moment. The clock is ticking and every migration counts toward building the future we've all been working for. And trust me, you'll want to be ready when the Open Network goes live. All right, Pioneers, that's the big takeaway from Dr. Nicholas's update. The first quarter of 2025 isn't just a launch date. It's a strategic move to make sure the Open Network starts on the strongest footing possible. If you're as excited about this as I am, let me know in the comments. What do you think about the timeline? And how do you plan to use your Pi once we go live? Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Pioneers. Together, let's make the most of this time and get ready for an incredible 2025. Until next time, keep mining, stay positive, and let's build the future together. Bye.